Hello, Cancer. This is Kara, and you found me at Tarot Just Because. And I am back to do your reading for July 1st through the 15th of 2017. What's up, crab cakes? How are you guys doing? So, overwhelming response to the love readings that I did last time. So we're doing a love reading again. If you really enjoy the general readings instead, please don't dump me. They will be back, but by popular demand, I'm going to be doing love readings again this time around. Let me get some ordinary business out of the way. This video is for anyone with their ascendant, sun, or moon, maybe your Venus sign or your 7th house, which is your relationship house, in the lovely sign of Cancer, my crab cakes. I am doing a 6-card spread where we're going to be looking at you and we're going to be looking at your partner or just the person of interest. We're going to be looking at what's going on with you guys in the physical world, also on a deeper level, and what's going on with you as a union. This reading does work even if you are completely single, all right? If you're single and looking, the other person that we're going to be talking about is somebody that may be coming in soon. Use this reading to maybe better identify them, okay? This reading works if you're just casually dating or if you are coupled to someone, and I will try to distinguish between all 3 scenarios so that it's really clear, okay? If you would like to book a private reading with me, you guys, my email is in the description box below, but it's carolou32@gmail.com. My PayPal link is also in the description box. It's right there for you. So if you email me and you want to set up a reading, you can go back to any of my videos. There is the link right there along with my prices. And here is how readings work. I've been getting a lot of emails with these questions, and we're having to email back and forth quite a bit because people have these questions. So the prices and the length of reading associated with those prices is in the description box. So is the PayPal link. You'll shoot me an email once we agree on a date and time. You are in my books for sure once your payment is received. And so that's how you lock it in and secure a time slot as soon as possible, okay? So with that out of the way, let's get going with a love reading for Cancer, July 1st through the 15th, okay? I'm going to be using the Joie de Vivre Tarot, and for your overall advice to cap the reading, I'm going to be using the Earth Magic Oracle cards. All right, so let's take a look at Cancer and what is going on with you on the surface in the physical world right now. What's going on day to day? So you guys have the Justice here in the upright, okay? Truth, fairness, harmony, balancing your conscious mind with your subconscious mind. Fantastic card, Cancer. This is all about balance, being connected to your higher self, knowing your true self, knowing what you want to do next. This card in this deck does talk about having a choice, having to make a choice before you do move in a different direction. So if you're contemplating something relationship-wise or even work, but it's going to affect your relationship somehow, this card indicates that you've got a fantastic connection to your higher self at this time, to your true path, to what's best for you, and it looks like you're going to be making the right decision, okay? You've got that balance going on. Cancer's got it going on harmony-wise, and I can see the other cards, and that's why I'm emphasizing that so much. So let's take a look at the other person. So your committed partner, someone you're casually dating, or someone who may be coming in for you. Use this to keep an eye out for this person. They have the 10 of Cups. We could be talking about a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces here. Does not have to be this sign, but it is definitely a person that is embodying these qualities at this time. So 10 of Cups, this is more harmony, guys. So both you and the other are feeling the harmony, feeling the love right now. This is joy, laughter, life is good, celebration, everything is kind of lining up. For this person, emotionally speaking, they're feeling good, they're feeling sound. There's not a lot of trials and tribulations in the physical world at this time for this person. They're kind of floating like a feather on a breeze right now. It's a really good spot for them to be. And they could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, okay? You could have some Libra in your chart. Doesn't have to be, but you could. So that's what we've got going on in the world right now. What's going on a deeper level with everybody, okay? So for Cancer, you've got the King of Cups, more water energy to go with that water energy card for the other person that showed up here. So we've got the King of Cups. This is more healing, more harmony, 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 harmony all over this reading. So I'm talking to a lot of Cancers that are feeling pretty zen, maybe mellow. It might even be kind of a boring 2-week period for you guys. You know, sometimes, I mean, harmony's wonderful, but it's not necessarily dramatic. So if you're just feeling kind of like, meh, everything's going okay, you know, this is definitely your reading. King of Cups also is, you know, on a deeper level. You are finding yourself with the ability, to soothe others, to comfort others, to give sound emotional advice to others. Others are maybe coming to you for words of wisdom because you are coming off as so balanced, so mellow, so zen, so wise, so, you know, knowing how to weigh and measure the pros and cons of a situation, that a lot of folks could be coming to you the way that they would come to a King of Cups for some emotional advice. And so just be careful, Cancer, that you're not like depleting too much of your energy. When you do have this kind of vibe about you, you attract everyone, okay? Not just maybe people that you are willing or able to help, but you might attract everyone. So be on the lookout and make sure that you're using this energy that you have in the physical world to be discerning and very careful about who you choose to give help to. Make sure you don't get in over your head, okay? So what's going on with the other person here on a deeper level, on the subconscious level, the higher self? So we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. I'll let you guys see what it looks like in the upright. Three of Swords, not our favorite card. Okay, but it is coming up in the reverse for your partner or your potential partner. This is in this deck, a little bit different than some decks. In this one, it is dwelling on past hurts a little bit, which is kind of funny because they got that 10 of Cups on the outside. Okay, in the outside world, they're feeling good. They're dancing, laughing, you know, maybe even eating, drinking, being merry. Everything's looking good. On the inside, though, they are still kind of licking some wounds, nursing some past hurts. So you could find that maybe your partner or potential partner is sort of behaving in this 10 of Cups matter, appearing to be very happy and joyous, and this could be something that they are doing purposefully to potentially try and shut out these feelings that they're dwelling on the inside. So this would be the person who is smiling through the pain, that kind of a thing, okay? It doesn't mean that they're not genuinely enjoying the joy of this card. It just means that they are focusing on the joy in the conscious mind, okay, out in the world. So it kind of looks like, you know, even though the other person might be hurting, licking old wounds, they are making a conscious effort to go out into the world and enjoy things. This is what they're doing in an effort to try and heal themselves right now. So it's just something for you to be aware of, especially maybe I'm talking to the folks that are just newly dating somebody. You might be aware that if your new partner, or if the guy or gal that you're just kind of chatting to is coming across like everything is just hunky-dory, peachy keen, and they are happy-go-lucky every day of the week, and you're like, I just landed the happiest person on the planet. Like, there's more underneath there. This is a tool that they use to try and sort of bring themselves out of that pain a little bit, okay? I'm not saying it's the right or wrong way to do it. I'm just saying it's how they're doing it, all right? So, and you could find, because of where you're at with the Justice and the King of Cups and where you're sitting in the world right now, you could find that if you grow a little bit closer, I'm talking to those newly dating people. I feel like that's maybe the majority of who I'm talking to. You could find that as you grow a little bit closer with this person and they feel comfortable opening up to you, they might reveal to you something from their past that they're actually still kind of trying to get over, and it could come as a little bit of a surprise to you because they just seem so together and so happy on the inside. I don't get the feeling that they are a hot mess. Nothing like that, but you know, there's more to them than you know about. They've got some past pains and past hurts, depending on no matter how much they smile, I should say. No matter how much they smile. So where is this relationship right now? So let's talk to let's keep it going with the casually dating people, and then I'll move on to everyone else, because that's what's jumping out at me first. Casually dating folks, status of the relationship right now is the Four of Cups. Okay, so, you know, this is having some but wanting more. It's more water energy. There's a shit ton of water in this reading, Cancer, so your element is all over this. It's having a pretty good deal going, but wanting more because you can't really see what you've got. So, you know, you could very well be sort of suspicious that this person is not as happy on the inside as they appear on the outside, and you're thinking, I can help you, I can comfort you, I'm the King of Cups right now, and I've also got amazing balance and harmony going on. Like, I'm legit right now. You know, I'm somebody that you can talk to, you can open up to, and maybe they just haven't done so just yet. They definitely have cause to hold back a little bit, and this sees the two of you kind of definitely connecting. Things are going well, you're enjoying each other, but there's this little like, how come you won't let me in? And them kind of going, gosh, how come I won't let him or her in? How come I won't just take that leap? That's what I'm getting. So where is the relationship heading in the future for folks who are just casually dating? We have the Three of Wands in the reverse. Here it is in the upright. She is ready to go. In the reverse, one more time, there you go. Talks about false starts, okay? Talks about maybe putting the brakes on a little bit. If we're talking about a relationship, you could find that in your mind, this person should be ready to open up to you and talk to you, bare their soul to you a little bit more, and they're just not doing it. And it sees you thinking, well, you know what, I'll give them like another month, you know, and by the end of that month, you still haven't gotten anywhere. So it is false starts. It could very well be, even though this is a really lovely pairing, one possibility is that everything comes to a complete halt and nothing moves forward, because if they are not able to move past these past hurts, whatever wounds they're licking, okay. And I thought this looked really good at first, but the more I'm reading into it, it's a little sad. If they are not able to sort of take off the mask, stop pretending to be so happy to the outside world while they're really still working through some heavy shit on the inside, if they're not willing to be a little more honest with you, then it might not be the right time to progress into a committed relationship. That's what I see for folks that are casually dating. Let me talk quickly to people who are not dating anyone at all. You will recognize this person because they're going to look extremely happy. And they could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. They could look extremely happy. If you find yourself getting to know them a little bit better, you're going to have a suspicion, because you're very psychic right now with all of this water energy here. You may have a suspicion that there's a little more to them. There's something that they're not quite telling you. They could have a recent ex-girlfriend or boyfriend that they have not told you they have. It's like that person that won't quite tell you how long they've been single, because maybe it's only been a month, you know, or something like that, okay? And, it, you know, with the Four of Cups here for the status of the relationship, if they should come in the next 2 weeks or so, you'll find that you like what's happening between the two of you, but you just want more, and you'll see that it does not move nearly as quickly as you would like it to, okay? If I'm talking to committed folks, completely committed folks, your partner, Cancer, has some stuff going on, obviously, deep down that's really painful for them right now. It could have something to do with you. It could have nothing to do with you. But what they're doing is putting on a happy face to the outside world, and that sees you a little bit frustrated and a little bit melancholy, feeling a little bit sad for them. Okay, not really liking that they're not being more authentic, that they are not being more genuine. And it does see a definite pause on the relationship. Okay, this is not the end of a relationship. This card talks about false starts, and it talks about creative blocks, blocks in love, things like that. It does not talk about breakups, but it sees that you could be urging this person to open up a little bit, share with me more, talk to me, and that they're not willing to do it, at least not at this time. Okay, so you have a choice to make here, and depending upon how committed you are, this could be something that you are just going to have to sit through and give them their space. They're not ready to talk to you about it right now. The choice is yours on how you want to deal with that, but that's what I see for that. So let's take a look at your Earth Magic advice card, and you guys got the full moon card, okay, completion. All right, this card is all about cycles, okay? So I'm talking to everybody right now, singles, casually dating, and couples. Apply this as you see fit to your situation. Cycles, culmination, taking time out to rest before a new beginning. So everything that we do, you know, every phase in life is a cycle. I mean, that sounds kind of redundant, but we live our life in phases, we live our lives in cycles, we live our lives in chapters, and they all eventually come to an end. They come to culmination, and what this card suggests is that when you do get to that point, that you take time to rest before you start a new beginning. So for Cancer, the advice could be that your partner is coming to the end of an emotional cycle, okay? Something has hurt them. They are in the process right now of licking wounds and taking a rest. They're doing exactly this right now. It's actually decent advice for them. I do wish that they would talk with you more about it. Can't control that. But they're feeling the call to take a moment of respite and not necessarily share. You know, I don't like that they're so happy-go-lucky to the outside world and hiding it and whatnot, but at least on a deeper level, on the unconscious level, they do understand that something has come to completion, something is finally finished, and there are some wounds there. They're taking time to lick them. That's what's going on, okay? So Cancer, that's what I've got for you guys for July 1st through the 15th. If you liked this video, if this was helpful at all, please remember to give me a thumbs up. Please leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of the cards, the spread. Talk to each other about your situations for sure. Remember to share and subscribe to the channel. Share the videos if you think that they would be helpful to someone. And what else? If you want to book a private reading with me, if this did not resonate at all and you have something else you want to talk about, please hit me up. Or if this did resonate and you want to talk more about it, let me know that too, and we'll do a private reading. So Cancer, thank you so much for joining me again. To my returning subscribers, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your comments, your likes, your subscription to the channel. You guys are fantastic. My subscribers just blew up in the last 2 weeks. I don't know what happened, but I'm very, very grateful. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys again on July 16th. And so until then, you guys know what to do. Take very, very good care and be well. Okay? Bye, crab cakes.